What is up, my G's? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another episode review. And today we are reviewing Hazbin Hotel Season 1, Episode... My mind is blanked. Episode 4. Now, jumping into talking about this episode, I have a lot of thoughts on this episode alone. I do need to say something. There's a kind of a trigger warning in this episode. If you're sensitive to any plot lines surrounding around like stuff related to abuse or anything into that along those lines, this episode's definitely going to be a hard watch. Some things were a hard watch for me and as well and everything. I've never even been to that kind of stuff. But this episode, so the general gist of the episode is like Angel's doing his work for Valentino and everything, and Charlie comes and she kind of messes things up, and it leads to Valentino abusing Angel Dust and it gets pretty hard to watch some of this stuff going on in this episode. I will say the songs in this episode are pretty good. We actually heard Poison before it came out, before the show came out, because they released it on online, and the other song, Loser Baby, which is just probably my favorite song in the entire show so far. Like, I'm so glad they got Keith David sing and everything. I am so glad they did that, because it's one of the most entertaining factors of this episode. The jokes are still here, but also this episode gets to see more of why Angel Dust is kind of the way that he is. And we also get a lot more with Husker in this episode, learning more about his past and like why he's kind of the way he is and everything. And so that's kind of the meat of the episode. And I feel like it's all handled very well. And like I said, it all goes with a song at the end that is like very good and probably my favorite song in the show so far. And it's very much and very entertaining song at the end, and like just the acting in this episode is so good. And the overall emotion of the scenes are done so well in this episode. Like, it's definitely something where I'm like, wow, they're doing pretty good with this. But overall, I'd say this is a good episode. It's probably the second best episode so far. I'm very interested to see where it's going to go going forward. My rating for the episode, I will gladly give this episode I'll give this one a solid. Actually, it's a pretty good episode. I think I'm going to give this episode a 4 out of 5. So actually, I think it might be the best episode so far. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the episode. And I think it all just does pretty much everything pretty well for the episode. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say for this review of episode 4. When the next episodes come out, I'll review those as well. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for today's review. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.